Okay, let's start at the beginning. Very first card is the Fool. This is the beginning of the journey, so it is the 0 card. The Tarot is really the story of the Fool. The Fool is the beginning. That's when we're in our baby state. And the ending, I believe, is the World. That's 21. So you have the beginning and the end here. So the Fool is basically taking a leap of faith, trying something new. And it does look like you have tried something new and are incorporating it into your world. It also feels like there may be a lot of opinions on this new practice of yours, your new way of doing it. It may not serve others, but that is okay. It looks like it serves you, sweet gem. So keep going. But it does dictate to do things a little bit differently than you have. Take a chance. And the Fool can also be a little bit of a warning. You know, if it feels funky, don't do it. Trust your intuition. Don't make your same mistakes twice. But still, take a chance on life. Take a chance on love. Take a chance on whatever is in front of you that you've always wanted to do or try, but maybe didn't have the courage to do. So it does look like that you have raised your courage past your fear factor and you are walking into something new and exciting, and it does feel like it's a big shift in your life. For many of you, gems, it could be going back to school. It could be retiring. It could be, joining a church, doing something that you've always wanted to, joining a dancing class. But it is a whole new way of life and a different perspective of looking at things. And your colors here are very light and airy. For the most part, there is a couple of challenges here, but for the most part, it looks like you have met and mastered a lot of your previous challenges and that things are lightening up for you a little bit. What crosses you is the Knight of Pentacles, and Knights are about movement. Pentacles are about material things. So there could be a bit of challenge with your money moving forward and able to create the things you want to do, whether it's travel, going back to school, going to another job, something like that. But it does look like money is a bit of concern for you, or it just isn't there right now. So it looks like putting a little bit more effort into the money things, or you may have to save to create these wildest dreams. It may not be, you may not have the ability right now to financially do what you want to do, but you can always start collecting information, moving the energy, just getting to reprioritizing your bills or your outgoing money so you can achieve the things that you want to achieve to take a chance. The Queen of Cups here, this can be a water sign, that is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So this does feel like there's someone very supportive in your life. This can be a authority figure, a mom, a sister, a best friend, somebody who's got your back and is really supporting you. And Queen of Cups are usually kind and creative. They're a bit visionary. They can be psychic as well. And it also can stand for creative endeavors. It is right above the Fool stuff, so it does feel like take a chance on your creative endeavors. Are you walking into your psychic world, sweet Gemini? Something is happening that requires your attention, but it does feel like you've got a lot of support from this Queen of Cups, and it also indicates that you are being more creative, you are being more kind, and allowing your creative endeavors to be in your life now. It's not just about money, it is about our positive mental welfare as well. So it does look like you have found a way to incorporate that new creative and visionary side of you into the manifestation stage of the physical realm. Okay, what has just happened to you? It looks like the 5. Now, 5s are very challenging. They are right in the middle of our journeys, of our issues. You've got 2 5s here, so it kind of tells me there's something you need to pay attention to. This is kind of the old broken alone, the little bit of worry. It's also about walking through your fears, being able to manifest and create, even if you are challenged a little bit, just holding that vision. Spirit is telling me to hold the vision that you can manifest anything that you need. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean just money. People can gift us things. It could be an idea. It could be an acknowledgement that furthers us on our path. So be aware that you are getting what you need, even if the money isn't coming to you now. It does feel like you're holding the vision and that you're setting things up for the future. It is a bit challenging now, and your fears sometimes get in the way, but it looks like it's in the past position. So it feels like you were able to push through your fears to make something happen, or something begin the happenings of a creative endeavor or a passion. So keep on keeping on. This is the 5 also in the present position, and this is kind of the staticky card. This is, there may be people that aren't necessarily in line with what you're doing and are expressing their opinions negatively. And it's okay to not engage in that. This also can be uncomfortable energy being either thrown at you, or it could be, somebody asking you out that you're not particularly attracted to. This is attention or unwanted attention. This can be discord around you. And the best thing to do is just take a step back and see if it's something you want to engage in or not. But it does look like it's around you. It may involve you, but not be initiated by you. So just take a look at if it is something that you need to engage in. And if it is other people's opinions on what you are doing, if it does not pay your bills, it's really none of your mind. It doesn't really matter what anyone has to say or think about your steps. If it makes you happy, that's what's important and harms none. So the 10 is here. So it looks like you're working through kind of, I would say, some residue of some stuff from the past in order to get to this, this new stage of your life. So it does feel like you're just at the apex of releasing kind of a lot of fears from the past, maybe some pain from the past. This is usually a betrayal. It can either be a lie, an affair, theft, but as something from the past that really hurt your feelings, and it looked like it really hurt in general, but it brought you to the place where you are now. So this looks like a little bit of a little residue that might come up in April for you to resolve. This can be, an argument that you thought was done and over with that rears its ugly head. This can be a disagreement with a parent, or difference of opinion, but it does feel like it's the last vestige. It's just a challenge, and that you are learning to heal through other people's opinions and be neutral to them while you still go on your merry way. It does not mean that you're not acknowledging someone who may have an issue with you, but if it really isn't yours to own, you are being much, much more neutral to it. But this does look like something from the past that hurt you, that may be knocking on your door, that really has no place in your life anymore. So it does look like you will find your words or your neutrality around this situation and opinion. The basis of all this is the Magician, and this is wonderful. This is really coming into your own intuition. This is trusting your psychic voice, trusting the God of your heart, and for those who walk in the atheist world, just trusting yourself and the journey a little bit more, and allowing the flow. Really getting in tune with your magic, and kind of looking at the world, not through rose-colored eyes, but just seeing the magic of life, and kind of embracing the gratitude. But the Magician is really connecting with the magic parts of your life. Spring kind of reminds us of our magic when we see the flowers bloom out of, a little teeny seed. And what a project or what life can bring us if we just nurture it a little bit. And so the Magician reminds us to nurture our intuition, trust ourselves, be kind to our heart, and look at the magic of life in general. So it does look like you are much more neutral, much more appreciative, and your gratitude has come up tenfold from just a couple of months ago. So it does feel like things are falling into place a little bit more, and you're trusting the journey. The Knight of Cups is here. This can be a person. If it is a person, it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But the Knights are all about motion. Cups are about love and emotions and feelings. So it does look like you are opening up a little bit more to the possibility of connecting with someone at the heart, or loving yourself more unconditionally, and you're moving forward out of this kind of, it feels like almost a stagnant place of love. And for those of you that are in a committed relationship, it does feel like you're moving forward in that love. You're communicating a little bit more and finding the joy. For those of you that are in a relationship that isn't working, you're looking at possibly releasing it, moving forward, either healing it or letting it go, but honestly looking at it. And this is also about honestly looking at something. This can be the Trapped card, and it is right above one of the Love cards, or the Moving Forward in Love card. So you may be ready to look at things how they truly are. And for those who haven't been in a relationship, it looks like you're opening up to the possibility of sharing your lives with others on that heart and intimacy sexual level. So, woohoo, good job, Gemini. But this is the I feel trapped card. I want to heal myself. I don't want to see what's going on. This also can stand for stopping, not really talking so much. These are the communications, and maybe it's time to just sit and to listen. Just collect some information before you share your opinion, before you make any big moves, before you open your heart. It's time to just sit, heal yourself, and listen. Minimize the static in your life. Find a quiet place and listen to the goddess of your heart. God, goddess, tree, whatever your higher entity is, if you have one. But this feels like to stop. Don't move forward for a moment. Get all your ducks in a row. Think about it and really truly listen to what's being put in front of you before you make any decisions and move forward. And then be prepared to move forward. But this is really about listening, not so much about feeling trapped. At least that's what Spirit is telling me. Not so much about feeling trapped, just listening before you make a move. The World is above you right here. This is one of the highest cards. So everything is open to you. And the World is like, take a chance. Take a chance on love. Take a chance on travel. Take a chance on what you've always wanted to do. So if it doesn't work out, oh well, you can try something else. But it does look like that kind of stagnant place, or that sitting in limbo place, is no longer part of your awareness. So open your heart. Listen to what's happening. Take a chance, is what it's telling. And remember your magic. It'll all bring you to the place that you want to be, sweet Gemini. But the world is open to you, and it just feels like you are the one that is stopping the progress a little bit by your fear. So cast out the fear and let things evolve, let things happen, let things flow into your life. Then you can make a decision what to do or not. If you'd want to accept differences or not, if you want to accept things or not. But the world kind of says everything is available to you. So take a chance. It's ripe. It's a lucky card. Play the lotto. The world is open to you. And what you put into life is what you get out of it. So it's a little reminder that life is what you make it. And the world is open to you. You can have your wildest dreams as long as you get out of your way. So what's happening on the other side is a 4. This is celebration. This is socialization, getting out in the world, really celebrating life, enjoying the differences and sharing it with others. In the wintertime, we tend to hibernate. Some signs do it a little more than others, but this is the chance for you to get out, get some sunshine on your face, and really enjoy the festivities, enjoy the people, human contact, and creative endeavors. Time to get out there in the world and celebrate. So there may be a barbecue coming up. There may be a wedding coming up. So I encourage you to accept those invitations. Pick up the phone and call those friends that you haven't talked to in a long time and get together and rejoice just in living. If you're above ground and employed, to me, it's a good day. So let's celebrate. So that's a little bit more of that. On the other side of this is the 3. This is the balancing card, mind, body, spirit, taking a step up, and he physically is taking a step up in his havingness, and kind of in the exalted purple energy, which is, very creative, its highest essence. It can be the God force. It can be just the spiritual force or nature, whatever your God is. It does look like taking a step towards that trust in the journey, finding balance and finding new ways to do it, because it looks like the old ways weren't working. So it does look like you're embracing new ways of doing things. You do have a lot of energy and kind of focus on you. So just power through those opinions and do what feels good to you, as long as it harms none. So there you go, sweet Gemini. There is your reading for the month of April. It is a general reading, so take what is pertinent and leave what is not in line with you. Oh, okay. Well, I think all 3 of these cards want to come out. So Artemis is on your side. That's the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So it looks like you take your guardian angels with you. So if you want to travel, go ahead. They're on your shoulders and everything will be fine. It also says isolate is here. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So open that heart. Don't be afraid to love deeply and with passion, whether it's for yourself, your friends, your lovers, your family. So it does look like you've put down some of those fear around your heart. And Bast is about independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So you have always been independent, Gemini. That is one of your greatest gifts to the world, is to live by example and be independent and strong, whether you're in a male or female body. Lead by example of your independence and strength.